My beloved child, hear this message carefully. Time is moving quickly. Heaven is saying, you cannot take this lightly. What is coming your way will either bless you or break you, depending on how you prepare your heart today. This is not a coincidence that you are listening right now. God says, only a short time is left, and you must not ignore this message. Do not skip it. Do not brush it aside. The next few moments are critical for your breakthrough. There is news headed toward your life. For some, it will be shocking. For others, it will be an answered prayer. But God is saying, if you walk in fear, you will stumble. If you walk in faith, you will see the impossible turn into reality. Listen, there are forces that have tried to silence you, delay you, and distract you. But what they planned for evil, God is about to turn into good. The enemy has been busy, whispering lies to convince you that nothing is changing. But heaven declares, this is the season where truth will be revealed, hidden enemies will be exposed, and doors you thought were locked forever will suddenly swing wide open. God says, don't take this season casually. The reason you are under pressure, the reason you feel the weight, is because your breakthrough is so close that the enemy is trying everything to discourage you. But the storm you are in is not here to destroy you. It is here to reveal the power of God in your life. Yes, the battle has been long. Yes, the tears have been many. But God says, in just a short time, you will see why it all had to happen. You will understand why doors were shut, why people left, why you were delayed. Because the blessing I am about to place in your hands will silence every doubt and every enemy voice. My child, take this warning seriously. Do not let fear guide you. Do not let doubt steal your promise. If you ignore this, you risk missing the divine opportunity that is being released right now. But if you open your heart, if you believe, then even in the next few days you will see the fingerprints of God all over your life. Heaven is releasing breakthrough, healing, restoration, financial favor, divine connections, protection over your family, and an outpouring of peace that no storm can shake. But you must stand firm. Declare with faith, I will not be shaken. I will not be defeated. God is for me, and nothing can stand against me. God says, you have only a short time to prepare, so don't waste it. Pray. Believe. Stay ready. Because what's coming will change everything. This is your moment. Don't let fear distract you. Don't let doubt steal it. Receive this message. Stand strong. Because the news that is coming your way will not destroy you, it will lift you. If you are ready to receive it, type Amen, I believe, in the comments, and let this be your declaration of faith. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. God says, the storm you are facing is not the end of your story. You may feel surrounded by darkness, but I am the light that never fades. You may feel crushed by burdens, but I am your strength. You may feel forgotten, but I have written your name on the palm of my hand. Do not fear the night, because the morning I am sending will be brighter than any season you have walked through. Your breakthrough is closer than your breath. Hold on, my child. You are about to see what I've been preparing all along. God says, I know the secret battles that no one else sees. I know the tears you cry silently. But my child, I am fighting for you. You don't have to carry this weight alone anymore. Lay it at my feet. Trust that I am working in ways beyond your imagination. The enemy has been busy, but I am busier. The attack has been strong, but my protection is stronger. What looked like it would break you will become the very testimony that lifts you higher. God says, do not give up right now. You are closer to the answer than you realize. Every delay was divine protection. Every rejection was my redirection. Every heartbreak was preparing you for something greater. You will soon thank me for every closed door, because the one I am about to open will make sense of it all. You thought you were forgotten, but heaven has not missed a single prayer. I am about to surprise you in ways you never expected. God says, you are walking into a season of sudden change. What took years will happen in moments. What felt impossible will be possible in my name. My favor is going before you, opening doors no man can shut. My angels are surrounding you, covering you from danger. My spirit is strengthening you, even in your weakest hour. Get ready, my child, you are stepping into answered prayers, divine connections, and blessings that overflow. 111. If you keep seeing 111, heaven is sending you a clear reminder, new beginnings are unfolding for you. The chapter you thought had ended in loss is actually the chapter that will open into growth. God says, I am aligning opportunities, blessings, and relationships that will carry you into your destiny. Stay in prayer, because doors are opening in ways you never expected. You are stepping into alignment with your true purpose. 222. Seeing 222 is not random. This is heaven's way of saying, balance is being restored to your life. The storms you've been through are calming, the confusion is clearing, and the answers you prayed for are finding you. God is working behind the scenes to bring harmony into your relationships, stability into your finances, and peace into your heart. Trust the process, your faith is the bridge to your miracle. 333. When 333 shows up repeatedly, it is divine reassurance that you are not alone. The higher realm is declaring, we are fighting battles on your behalf. God says, every closed door, every hidden betrayal, every silent tear, I've seen it all. And I am sending solutions, love, and healing your way. Believe this, you will not fail. Your breakthrough is closer than your fear. Walk boldly, for heaven has already cleared your path. 444. 444 is your shield of divine protection. The angels are surrounding you, keeping you safe from hidden dangers and unseen traps. God says, "Stop worrying about who is plotting against you, because I am canceling every evil plan before it even reaches you. The struggles you face are temporary, but my protection is eternal. Stand strong, child. You are covered, you are guarded, you are safe in my hands." 555. When you see 555, prepare for sudden change. God says, the shift you have been praying for is about to begin. I am rearranging circumstances in your favor. I am removing what no longer serves you and bringing in what aligns with my plan. Do not resist the change, embrace it. This is not the end, it is your divine transformation. What you lose will be replaced with something far greater. 666. Seeing 666 is a divine call to realign. Heaven is asking you to let go of fear, let go of overthinking, and trust God's provision. He says, stop running after what drains you, and return to the source that sustains you. I will supply all your needs. I will bring peace to your mind. I will restore your focus and lead you back onto the right path. This is not punishment, this is realignment for your blessing. God says, fear not. I am with you. Do not look at what's against you, look at who is for you. The mountains that stood in your way are being moved. The chains that held you are being broken. The lies spoken against you are being silenced. This is your turning point. I am taking what the enemy meant for evil and turning it into good. Stand firm, believe, and watch how quickly I move in your life. 777 is a powerful sign of divine completion. God is saying, everything you have endured has been preparing you for this next level. The process was painful, but the purpose is about to be revealed. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your tears have watered the seeds of your breakthrough. Get ready, because the reward will be greater than the struggle. Trust me, my child, perfection is unfolding. 888. When you see 888, abundance is on its way. God says, the season of lack is ending. The financial burdens that weighed you down are being lifted. I am releasing provision, prosperity, and supernatural increase into your life. But remember, this abundance is not just for you, it's to bless others through you. Walk with open hands, and watch how I pour more into your life than you ever imagined. 999. 999 is the sign of completion and closure. God says, that painful chapter is over. The cycle that drained you is ending. I am releasing you from old wounds, toxic ties, and closed doors. Do not hold on to what I've already removed. Step forward, because I am opening new beginnings filled with peace, joy, and purpose. You survived the hardest part, now comes your fresh start. 000, when you see 000, remember this: you are one with God's infinite plan. This is your confirmation that nothing in your life is outside of my control. The situations that confuse you are all part of a bigger picture. I am resetting, renewing, and refreshing your spirit. This is your reminder that you are never alone, never abandoned, and always within my presence. 1010 is heaven's confirmation that divine order is being established. God says, I am aligning your steps with my timing. What looked delayed was actually on schedule. What felt broken is being restored. Do not be discouraged by what you don't see, because behind the curtain, I am orchestrating miracles. Trust me, because your story is unfolding exactly the way it was meant to. 1111, when 1111 appears, heaven is opening a powerful gateway of manifestation. God says, your prayers are echoing in heaven, and the answers are rushing toward you. Be mindful of your thoughts, because what you speak, you will see. I am giving you the authority to call things that are not as though they are. Believe in the impossible, because I am about to make it possible for you. You are walking through a sacred season, a time unlike any other you have known. Something within you has been stirred, something that cannot be silenced or ignored anymore. It is as though the universe itself whispered into your spirit, calling you forward, urging you to rise, to see, to feel, and to believe in ways you never thought possible. This is not an ordinary moment, it is an awakening. And in this awakening, the veil that once covered your vision is being lifted. You are beginning to see who you truly are, why you were placed here, and the extraordinary purpose that has been woven into the fabric of your soul since the very beginning of time. Your life may have taken turns that you never expected. There were seasons of pain, confusion, setbacks, and even moments where you questioned if there was really a plan for you at all. You may have cried into your pillow at night, wondering why certain things had to happen the way they did, why people left, why opportunities slipped away, why doors seemed to close right when you thought you were finally getting closer to the life you imagined. But hear this truth: every loss, every heartbreak, every challenge was not meant to destroy you, it was meant to awaken you. It was meant to shake you out of what was familiar so that you could step into what is divine. This awakening is not just about change, it is about transformation. It is about shedding layers of who you thought you were so that you can stand fully in who you truly are. The world may have tried to shape you into something smaller than your spirit, but your soul is rising beyond every limitation. The angels are surrounding you now, reminding you that you were never meant to stay stuck, you were never meant to live hidden, you were never meant to be ordinary. You were created for greatness, for impact, for love, for light, for destiny. And this path you are walking into, it is new. It is uncharted. It is unfamiliar. But it is divinely guided. You may not know every step ahead, but you are not supposed to. You are being asked to trust, to surrender, and to walk with faith. Your intuition, that deep inner knowing that whispers in your heart, is not random, it is the voice of divine wisdom that has always been inside you. It is the angels gently leading you, nudging you, encouraging you to follow the path where your true calling lives. You have survived what was meant to break you, and because of that, you have been made stronger. But more than strength, you have been given clarity. What once blinded you has now taught you to see. What once silenced you has now taught you to speak. What once crushed you has now taught you to rise. And this rising is not just for you, it is for the world. Because within your awakening lies a gift that others need. You carry light that will heal, words that will inspire, and energy that will transform everything you touch. There is a higher calling on your life, and though it may feel overwhelming, know that you are not alone in carrying it. Heaven is standing with you. Your angels are walking beside you. God has gone before you, making a way even when you cannot see it yet. The path ahead may look uncertain, but in the unseen, miracles are aligning. The doors that once closed will give way to gates that open wide. The opportunities that felt out of reach will suddenly find their way to you. The connections, the resources, the breakthroughs, they are all part of the new path you are entering. This awakening is not by accident. It is not by coincidence. It is not by chance. It is a divine orchestration, a sacred appointment, a holy alignment that has been waiting for this moment. You may have felt lost before, but you are being found now. You may have felt forgotten, but you are being remembered. You may have felt overlooked, but you are being chosen. And everything that once made you question your worth is being transformed into evidence of your strength. Your story is shifting. Your life is being rewritten. What once felt like an ending is actually a beginning. The new direction you are moving in is not a detour, it is the true path you were always meant to walk. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. Trust your inner wisdom, even when the world tries to drown it out. Trust your angels, even when the journey feels long. You are being guided step by step, moment by moment, closer and closer to the fullness of your calling. So breathe. Release the fear. Let go of the doubt. Stop looking back at what is behind you, because your destiny is not in the past, it is ahead of you. What lies ahead is greater than what you have left behind. What is waiting for you is brighter than what you thought you lost. What is being born within you is more powerful than what tried to silence you. You are awakening, and with this awakening comes clarity, courage, peace, and power. Your angels want you to know this: you are ready. Even when you feel unprepared, you are ready. Even when you feel small, you are ready. Even when you feel uncertain, you are ready. Because readiness is not about having it all figured out, it is about trusting that you will be guided as you go. And you will be. You always have been. The same force that carried you through the storms of yesterday will carry you into the miracles of tomorrow. This is your time. This is your season. This is your awakening. And nothing, not fear, not doubt, not the past, not even the enemy of your soul, can stop what has already been set in motion. The light within you is rising, and with every step you take, you are walking closer and closer to the destiny that was always meant to be yours. Your awakening is not just a personal shift, it is a divine signal. The heavens rejoice when a soul recognizes its calling, when a heart turns toward its true path, and when a spirit finally surrenders to the direction of divine wisdom. You are not merely going through changes, you are undergoing a sacred rebirth. Everything you thought you lost is being replaced with something greater, and every part of you that once felt broken is being mended into strength, clarity, and divine alignment. There are moments in life when we are shaken so deeply that we cannot go back to who we once were. Those moments may come through loss, betrayal, disappointment, or even a quiet restlessness that will not leave. This shaking is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to awaken you. You were never meant to live a life of limitation. You were never meant to settle for just enough. You were never meant to walk paths that diminished your light. The divine has always known the truth about you, that you are a carrier of greatness, a vessel of love, a being of eternal purpose. And now, that truth is being revealed to you in ways that cannot be denied. This new direction you are moving into may feel unfamiliar, but that is because it is sacred ground. The old ways will no longer satisfy you, because your soul has tasted glimpses of destiny. The things that once distracted you, drained you, or held you captive no longer have power over you, because your spirit knows there is more. And that more is what you are stepping into. You are stepping into divine clarity, divine alignment, divine provision, and divine power. Think of how far you have already come. There were times you thought you wouldn't make it, times you thought the pain would break you, times you thought you were forgotten. Yet here you are, still standing, still rising, still believing, still breathing. That is not by chance. It is proof of the resilience within you, proof of the hand of God that has carried you, proof of the angels who never left your side. Even in the silence, you were being guided. Even in the waiting, you were being prepared. Even in the loss, you were being positioned. And now the positioning is turning into purpose. The preparation is turning into fulfillment. The waiting is turning into movement. What once seemed delayed is suddenly being accelerated. You are walking into a season of sudden shifts, where the things you prayed for and thought were far away will begin to manifest quickly. Do not be surprised when opportunities show up without warning. Do not be surprised when people enter your life at just the right time. Do not be surprised when doors open that you could not have forced open on your own. This is divine orchestration. This is heaven aligning things for you because of the calling that rests on your life. Your awakening is proof that you are ready. Ready to trust when you cannot see. Ready to step forward when you don't have all the answers. Ready to release what was and embrace what is becoming. And as you do, you will find that the journey itself is as sacred as the destination. Every step, every encounter, every lesson is shaping you into the version of yourself that is capable of carrying the greatness within you. Do not fear the unknown. The unknown is not empty, it is filled with possibility. It is filled with miracles waiting to be revealed. It is filled with blessings that have your name on them. It is filled with divine timing that is about to intersect with your obedience. The unknown is not a place of danger, it is a place of destiny. And you are walking into it with angels at your side, with God's hand upon you, with wisdom flowing through you. There will be moments where doubt tries to creep in. There will be moments where the old voices of fear try to convince you that you are not ready, not worthy, not capable. But hear this, those voices are lies. The truth is that you are more than ready, more than worthy, more than capable, because the power that resides in you is not your own, it is divine. It is eternal. It is unstoppable. Nothing can take away what God has placed within you. This awakening is not only about discovering your purpose, but about embodying it. It is about living as the truest version of yourself every day, even in the small things. It is about choosing peace over chaos, love over fear, courage over hesitation, faith over doubt. Each choice you make in alignment with your higher self brings you closer to the destiny that awaits you. And as you walk this path, you will notice how the world around you begins to shift too. People will be drawn to your light. Opportunities will align with your energy. Doors will open because of the vibration of your faith. The angels are whispering to you even now, do not be afraid. You are guided. You are loved. You are chosen. The steps ahead may not all be clear, but they will unfold in perfect timing. The right people will appear when you need them. The right answers will come when you seek them. The right paths will open when you take that leap of faith. You are not walking blindly, you are walking faithfully. Look back for just a moment, not with regret, but with gratitude. Every challenge taught you resilience. Every heartbreak taught you compassion. Every loss taught you perspective. Every delay taught you patience. Every closed door redirected you towards something greater. All of it has led to this awakening, this recognition that your life has always been divinely guided. Nothing has been wasted. Not one tear, not one prayer, not one step. It has all been woven into the beautiful tapestry of your destiny. And now, it is your time to rise. Your time to shine. Your time to step boldly into the purpose that has been calling your name. You are no longer who you once were, and you will never again fit into the places that tried to contain you. You are expanding, growing, and becoming. Your spirit is on fire with divine vision, and nothing can extinguish it. The angels smile upon you now because they know what is coming. They see the blessings that are already on their way to you. They see the miracles lined up in your future. They see the version of you that is fully walking in destiny, and they are rejoicing. Soon, you will see it too. Soon, you will live it. Soon, you will stand in awe of how every piece came together. This awakening is your confirmation. This stirring in your spirit is your proof. You are on the right path. You are moving in the right direction. You are exactly where you are meant to be, even if it doesn't all make sense yet. Trust it. Embrace it. Walk it. For this path leads not only to your higher purpose but to a life filled with meaning, fulfillment, and divine joy. There comes a time when your spirit knows it cannot remain asleep any longer. That time is now for you. You have felt the stirrings in your soul, the gentle nudges that something bigger, something greater, something more aligned is calling your name. It is as if the universe has been orchestrating a divine melody, and your heart is finally learning the rhythm. The frequency of your life is shifting, tuning itself into the vibrations of heaven's plan for you. You may have noticed that things which once satisfied you no longer do. The old patterns no longer feel right. The old environments no longer carry the same meaning. Even certain relationships and conversations may feel out of place, because your spirit is expanding beyond what once was. Do not resist this expansion. It is a sign that your awakening is real. It is proof that you are stepping into the version of yourself that was always destined to emerge. The road behind you was necessary. The lessons, though difficult, shaped your heart into one of compassion and strength. The trials, though painful, built within you resilience and wisdom. The losses, though heavy, cleared space for greater blessings to enter. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was meaningless. Every moment was leading to this very hour, the hour when you awaken to the truth of who you are and the purpose for which you were created. This new path you are walking into is not a small one. It is a path of impact, a path of legacy, a path that will touch lives far beyond your own. You may not yet see how far-reaching your influence will be, but heaven already knows. The angels already see the ripple effect your awakening will create. They see the people who will be healed by your story, the souls who will be inspired by your courage, the hearts that will be lifted by your light. This is why you have been called higher, because your life carries a purpose that extends beyond yourself. But before every great rise, there is a season of stretching. Awakening often comes with discomfort. You may feel the tension of being pulled away from what is familiar into what is unknown. You may feel the grief of letting go of what once was, even as your spirit rejoices for what is coming. This is natural. The old must make room for the new. You cannot carry both the past and the future at the same time. You must release one to fully embrace the other. And though release is not always easy, it is necessary. Think of the caterpillar that must surrender to the cocoon. For a time, it feels like everything is dark, confined, and uncertain. Yet within that cocoon, a transformation is taking place. What once crawled is being prepared to soar. What once was limited to the ground is being given wings to touch the skies. And when the butterfly emerges, it never goes back to crawling. So it is with you. Your awakening is your cocoon, and the wings of your destiny are unfolding even now. Do not rush the process. Divine timing is never late and never early, it is perfect. What you are walking into is not something small that can be rushed. It is something sacred that must be nurtured, like a seed planted deep in the soil. The seed does not question the darkness, nor does it resist the waiting. It trusts the process, knowing that in due time, it will break through the soil and reach for the sun. You too are in that sacred process. Your breakthrough is coming. Your rising is near. And when it happens, you will see why the waiting was necessary. Your inner wisdom will be your guide. The angels are speaking to you not through loud commands but through gentle whispers. Pay attention to the quiet urges, the intuitive nudges, the moments of peace that guide you in a certain direction. These are not random feelings, they are divine guidance. They are your compass pointing you toward your destiny. Trust them, even when logic says otherwise. Trust them, even when fear tries to hold you back. Your spirit knows the way, for it is connected to the eternal source of wisdom. And remember this, you are never alone on this journey. The angels walk beside you. They go before you, clearing the path of obstacles you cannot yet see. They stand behind you, shielding you from dangers that try to follow. They are on either side of you, protecting you as you step forward. You may not always feel them, but their presence is constant. Their love is unwavering. Their mission is to ensure that you reach the fullness of your destiny. Every time you have felt like giving up, it was the angels who lifted you. Every time you were spared from harm you did not even know was near, it was the angels who shielded you. Every time you felt a sudden peace in the middle of chaos, it was the angels whispering into your spirit. You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. You are divinely loved. The path ahead may stretch you, but it will not break you. It may challenge you, but it will not defeat you. It may test your faith, but it will also expand it. And with every step, you will see evidence of divine alignment. The right opportunities will appear. The right doors will open. The right resources will come. The right people will show up. This is the promise of awakening. When you align with your higher purpose, everything else aligns with you. So lift your head. Straighten your shoulders. Breathe deeply. You are not walking into this new season by accident, you are being ushered into it by divine design. The universe has declared it. Heaven has confirmed it. Your spirit has recognized it. And now, all that is required of you is trust. Trust your gut. Trust your wisdom. Trust your angels. Trust your God. The path is prepared. The way is made. The time is now. This is your awakening. This is your calling. This is your moment.